What up, y'all? It's your boy, Night2727, and I wanted to talk about the amazing Spider-Man for the 3DS. Now, in the early life cycle of the 3DS, there was a bunch of late ports, remakes, and one of the first solid action games to come out was Spider-Man: The Edge of Time for the 3DS. Now, when that game was, about to come out, there was nothing. It was completely dry on the internet. People were curious of whether it was going to be like the DS and have like a 2D side scroller. People were wondering was it going to be a 3D game similar to the consoles and what the Wii version would have been. When I got the game, I immediately recorded, put some footage on the internet, put it on YouTube, and I think I was probably one of the first people to ever post gameplay of the game. So it was actually a great game. The graphics were outstanding. It's setting the bar for handhelds. The character models of Spider-Man look just like the consoles, skipping over the Wii and going straight to Xbox 360, PS3. But some of the character models lacked, as in the enemies. They didn't look as good as the Spider-Man character model. So that hinted to me that the game was a little rushed. Now, I read an article in the New Game Informer magazine about Spider-Man Edge of Time. The Amazing Spider-Man. They said that while Edge of Time was in development, they were already working on The Amazing Spider-Man. So this one is supposed to be a free roam. Now, when I went on GameStop.com, it says that, for one, it's $30. I don't know if that's a final price. I don't know if that's an error, but $30 is already a bad sign because most games are 40. Now, also they say that the free roam is only for the PS3 and the Xbox 360 versions of the game, and probably the PC if they're going to have one. But what's not clicking with me is that it's possible to do that on the 3DS because it's a powerful handheld. If you ever played Spider-Man the Movie 3 on the PSP, that whole game was free roam. And the 3DS is clearly way more powerful than the PSP, showing with Spider-Man The Edge of Time, which had great graphics. So I'm saying I don't understand why they would take that direction. But when we talk about the gameplay of the game, they're going to borrow from Batman Arkham City, Arkham Asylum, that kind of style of fighting. And that seems to be what's paving the way for some of these new superhero games. Because Captain America Super Soldier, which landed on the 3DS, all the consoles, it borrowed from that same style. The little spider senses over the head, counter, hit. Well, they're saying that Spider-Man borrows that, but at the same time, it's in his own way. Well, first of all, he has spider senses, so it makes sense for Spider-Man to borrow it. And at the same time, he's not going to be as ground-based as Batman and Captain America. He's going to be more acrobatic, flipping around, and web-slinging. So it's going to feel like Spider-Man, but just with that unique style of gameplay. I think it's very popular. It's similar to Call of Duty. That's that first-person shooter loadout that everybody tries to mimic to draw gamers in. So I can understand that. Now, it seems like it's going to be a good game. But for the 3DS version, since there's already no screenshots, the game's supposedly coming out on June 26th. It seems to be the same thing as Spider-Man Edge of Time. So as soon as I find any footage, screenshots, best believe I'll post it on YouTube for you guys and subscribers to let you know. But stay tuned. I will be all over that game as soon as any footage comes out. Thanks for watching. Once again, I'm Night2727.